Oh, how?
Oh, no crap. When you tell them the truth, they don't like it. When you tell Madrid fans the truth, they don't like it. Or catch them say no craninia, or me catch us. Oh, when you tell them the truth, the team looks so perfect for them. Omo Champions League more than anybody. Into Omo team no, it looks so perfect to a certain extent. Say they don't even think so. Omo team there's a slightest mistake around them. But me know tia. See a show I want to share them usu. It is over bonte now be dear chinye. Na ka di office so pa share them one usu. A foot to such nipa. I just say sorry. The Valencia lost nearby and not a bobo. How many times na Real Madrid are conceding? They concede so much.
Especially this season.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, dear. Oh, say I call 80th minute, 90th minute. Yeah, dear, Baba show. And now the 90th minute in this Valencia show 2-1. We can have a distinct discussion around Real Madrid's quest to win trophies this season. And a bit me as well having another discussion on Real Madrid, almost style of play, almost weaknesses. Any ideas on my here? A bit me how in their quest to win major trophies this season. As now for the best race now me no Madrid asem na nkasa no chena mabeka because set piece anyhow I will consider goals no Arsenal will be laughing. Maybe can say Arsenal about Real Madrid o. Medi can sound the first one in B. I'm a Madrid for no trouble me na Arsenal crowd o muntimi nya hwe fentia Madrid. O mo trouble me from 30 to 33. Me my di. Ye heard you are giving the beko. Watching I'll be here. I will be here. Nyame Adoma will come and preview the game. That is the little I can see about the Madrid game. Omu league no, the omu ye no, omu koso antwaso. Ewie no, and a betcha about tomorrow will be here. Baby, I'm a major concern one pa. The English Premier League. The English Premier League, and slot a Jumano fancy. Let me say next season a Jumane be dinner change this season.
Oh how?
Shadie. Your concentration was say Liverpool be replace Trent Arnold. Your concentration was to say Liverpool. Say Virgil van Dijk are extending the contract now. They will find a way and get somebody in. I don't know about Virgil van Dijk and I. There is another discussion we also have around Mohamed Salah. But luckily, OTA stories are wired within the last 1 week. And no one come out wedding in Nana. A Chelsea Mohamed Salah, they are very likely to be renewed at the Liverpool.
Yes.
Which is a plus for Liverpool. But Medi can't state the reason why in Tia, Mimijitum ye say Trent Arnold no free Liverpool acquire. The combination between Mo Salah and Trent Arnold no one particular piece was a Liverpool for any year. Because it told be a obini obi boa come fast to bring the best out of the other no very important. But no after game ne kosu ni nyina na dadi na me hade say one player ba ko pa Liverpool so also mo hwe ho pa ye pa no Robertson fancy he's declining.
No sir, Robertson quite say ya can for weeks
31 years he's declining.
Ono akra call national camp Scotland na no ya break and okoye interview say well, I want to see a link left backs people. No, do be so stay no be ball be in the position here. Ono want you to say club ne
and the issue is Chimikas into me and to Robertson. Even though say Robertson the crumple back from that is it. Even though say Robertson the crumple back from no Chimikas no ain't to me. I don't know a club a building with Liverpool no. Unless say Ancelotti decides to change from that particular way. Again a club a building Liverpool team no on. Klopp building Liverpool team no on the fullbacks and then the wingers. It is Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, Andrew Robertson, and Alexander Trent Arnold. So creativity, and a lot of things needed to come from the wings, especially with the fullbacks. It's a very season. Not Trent Arnold, I assist baby. Now Robertson, I assist baby. Then Salah will also do a lot of assist. Then Sadio Mane will also do a lot of assist. Unless Slot Cassie Derby say boy no may rely so much on fullbacks for creativity. But someone relies so much on fullbacks for creativity. Oh, best player no so boy as a winger. It's Mohamed Salah no so one rely on your fullbacks now. one na expect so mun create chances na so omuni Salah link up wings no so fa goal ni mra. So if Mo Salah is staying, then Liverpool will be forced to maintain whatever club did. Then slot will be or the better attach and not the attach. And yes, sir, they come for go. Say be I catch them say latras in 2 and 3 no. Young fire during the crank ho. Ye to watch baby and I say a 1 year priority or more better or more. If Salah is staying, fancy it will be very important for them to look at that. Another thing, Van Dijk. The diagonal passes, how or transition from defense to attack with one pass. Sanyo mana way ni na so no so tena. Opportunity or bobo na ko diagonal dey say one obehwe either Salah or even Luis Diaz. And I say fullbacks no say wingers no kwampo bamu a fullbacks no mbo overlap no. E ho na say passes ni ye dey. Eko. So very important the speed is what the entries into penalty box is what and then now look at the basic errors he was doing.
Dyke.
Van Dijk.
Only Robertson, nah. Look at the basic mistakes. Meno, Eyobi and Kambeka, yes, we can be actually Premier League in the competitors, Papa Bian Muntia. The last 4 games, no. Any other team behind Liverpool are catching up. Liverpool ending no more this season. They need to be very careful. But I do also many teams on this Arsenal and they do much. PSG outplayed Liverpool. Newcastle outplayed Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final. 1.3. And the DJ. She blow mo play and Sana Everton. We better crash go here offside. Van Dijk no we are say tam. Now Fulham game no. So the last 4 games of Liverpool totally looks unconvincing. And they be a make season no be squad depth in terms of quality. Your coaching and consistency are very key. Arsenal na di omachi KCTB na soja the other time Liverpool fans na catch the okromu ase ana me yase me wo fa ni okromu ase catch the say man you to what so fourth ni na ase teams from go ase ni na nya dey till about you be ball fourth ni bi me wo fa say way. But you look at the Premier League table, you look at the results any the free move bana fancy o the next match is kwampo mu mienu nyina e bo no Arsenal ni Liverpool nyina akra be bo na. The next fixtures no be in na Liverpool can bit ma find the way out of it. What I say, but Arsenal no dear chile no. But Arsenal no dear chile no na.
As a conversation about say Liverpool eje Premier League inti Roy King nyina some weeks back. Maybe say or feel say they was sanka how competitive I was a this season ye nyana because City ni ho, Arsenal ni ho, Chelsea ni ho, Man U ni ho nti abe smooth run or no full say this season no. Obia my Liverpool competition but the
fact of the matter is opportunity meets someone our prepared with me actually. Let's not take anything away from Liverpool. More moon no. Whatever Liverpool is doing, they work their way around it. We are only talking about form no in the latter days of the season, which we barely feel say results in your man performances no more than a deal. Ka omu team bia or hard dream and kedi omochia. I think they will be really frustrated with the kind of results and performance some than in the last few games. And in the Bema next season going in no Ebema slot adwuma na so bia che ne say na beko say na beba replacement within the team in terms of players or more say ubenya quality bench how betimi dia about 4 competitions because we Champions League we Carabao we the FA Cup then you be playing in the UEFA Champions League or even the league itself no it's a honor na ubehunu say bia wo chiche players ni man say wo ye there the quality will be very important for Liverpool in terms of more start more free team ni ma come replacement eba anyhow at Liverpool ebetima maintaining that particular teams no and they are successful throughout the season it's very important me heard Chelsea any Todd Bowley any omujumedie na ekoso na hwe fancy hwe that this is one owner and I say owners are omu 2 or 3 projects but bako so frustration wo ho because you watch Strasbourg the whole of 2025 Strasbourg and lose league game they've not lost a single league game now show the kind of results be Strasbourg for no kofa de befie na our way na then you wonder say project way there as a being project way man for hope said there be Todd Bowley mu no mudwuma no mudi na ye but the other one keeps on frustrating them the whole England France branch ni there ye France branch ne the resource ni koye but obe pm London branch ne ho na asem ni nyina agina but fancy the difference between the two a expectation the kind no because the expectation at Strasbourg is totally different from the expectation at Chelsea.
That is the French league.
That is the French league. Number two, the environment that has been created and the culture. Strasbourg environment in the culture no. I say baby a would aduaba na wo de hye form no. So the aduaba no ko hye baby ani kwan say wodua na. Na koton kasa mu a emfifi da. But se to asase personal asase pa no timi di so gu so na timi fifi. E ma ni timi so aba. The environment and the culture na was Strasbourg no is so smooth. Meaning say almost supporters ni kasa ye but e ho no media be na ko discuss Strasbourg. And in the dressing room no when a be pa na also munya no dressing room be kasa Strasbourg e be obeji French league there be the environment, the culture and expectation is totally different from the one in England. In England, the environment and the culture is already spoiled because in the dressing room, it be a 120 million euros, it be 100 million pounds, it be a say, and within that particular dressing room, Nankasane, and most of these players also speak to the media. No afraid chile wa ya mame mo say na so dressing room ho. So the culture and environment is really that poor, and the expectation at Chelsea is totally different. Because our Chelsea no e wo so otimi gibi this now so but Enzo Maresca adwuma na wo ye wo Chelsea no so no fancy next season no muntimi fa win league. If Chelsea wants to really win a trophy, yemfa we mo any trophy. You can't begin so well in your first part of the season, then the second part of the season you go off. It's totally no season and kasa person bibia ye in the second half of the season. Ye in the first part of the season. The first part of the season, but the second part of the season, no. So when to me and squeezy results be here and there, fancy what yes. And then now you watch the game and you understand. You ask yourself, "Dear Chelsea here, Moko Boleja was so no bench first team players. Me a bon kunku. Meanwhile, the top four race. No, I wonder that about. Meanwhile, the top four race, no. I say emu ya ding. Share the points gap between Man City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Aston Villa. Emunu shut down what bebrebe no abekasi say. So the slightest no Chelsea fixtures no about Premier League in the it will be kwaba because the Conference League does not qualify you for the Champions League. Over so fourth and over so fifth and they be qualify for the Champions League. Where Chelsea fixtures in terms of the Premier League, if you game for a Fulham game na win the Chelsea Everton, Agre David Moyes, Chelsea boy Everton we obo hin, obo Liverpool we okwa away to win, and some obo fie to win, and some akobo away to hin.
Nottingham, enye nkwada matches so.
In between European games so.
Tough games.
And then and draw no boy was so unnecessary. Because second half no ye changes de Kopama. Mube game necessary ye kra. Oni Nicolas Jackson. Because Ledger was on and kobo.
These are some of the reasons that sometimes a sake manager meyana and hame. Because I say the ball is in your court. These results and obi who line up in the
Fancy, like. I strongly believe say Enzo Maresca doesn't have the courage to coach Chelsea. You can be a very good manager. You bet your system, you bet your tactics here, but only confidence or whatever you are doing more, you can never be successful. Sure? And then Napoli, Eshe Bologna, League in Napoli nebeji.
Intant me.
Dabi.
Oh.
Shadrach for Inter. Omo last games no be in the league no. Fatu screen so ma me near hwa de na hwe Napoli de no. And the reason why Bologna game is very important for Napoli. Emire fi say Inter Milan bo Bayern Munich. Na obo Bayern Munich wi a o league game bo Cagliari. And some was be Bayern Munich. It's in between the Bayern Munich game here Cagliari. Omo go home they can manage it. Depending on what will happen in the Bayern Munich game, the next game is number one. Omo crucial semi-final Coppa Italia game against AC. Ebe dreni omo. But the league matches no Obo Roma Roma game no Claudio Ranieri enye better Roma form no mo na difficult Obebo Verona, that is a game I met him Kodiama Inter. Torino away, difficult game. Omabo Lazio ofie, difficult game. Then Como away, difficult game. What the total Napoli games in one? The Bologna game near there, a Bologna form no mu wasro. And Bologna are consistent from the Champions League versus Italiano team no. Omonya good results, and even against big sides they get results against them. But Napoli fixtures now. Uyi Bologna game na who bebrebe ne de to nchen a Napoli were literally and if
Michael Asarabo do what